always surprised to find out I've said no to record deals, and people always want to know why. And somebody from 30 Seconds from Mars did a documentary, and this tells you why. This is the whole documentary is actually pretty interesting to watch if you're a musician, but it's called Artifact, and this is some clips from that, so enjoy. Did I say from Mars? I meant 30 Seconds to Mars. They're a pretty tight band. They borrow from YouTube, but who doesn't, right? Anyway.
It's structured something like this. The record label gives in advance, say $250,000 to the artist to record an album. The artist then records the album. Suppose that the album sells 500,000 copies at $10 each, yielding $5 million. The record label then takes their cut out of the $5 million, typically 85% of the total sales, leaving the artist with $750,000. But before the artist receives any payments, the label first deducts the advance. In addition, the record label recoups other costs such as recording costs, half the promotion costs, half the video costs, and tour support. This leaves the artist $425,000 in debt to the record label. And then this debt gets carried on to the next album, the next album, and the next album. I don't know if most people have seen long-form contracts. They're insane. And their sales
have dipped 20% a year for the last 6 years now. That's a lot.
The music business has really become decimated, and it has been largely because of illegal downloads, other factors too. But the predicament we're in now is that an entire generation of music listeners, virtually everybody under the age of 21, has grown up in a world where, for their entire sentient lives, they've never had to pay for music. And they look at people my age and who buy music, and they think we're saps. Why would you pay for something that's free? It'd be like paying for air.
I've heard someone like Trent Reznor say, you're on something and you put all this time and you spend all this money on creating these songs, and a cup of coffee, at the end of the day, it costs more than your song.
Consumers wouldn't walk into a grocery store and steal a loaf of bread and have it, but it became okay to steal music. That really isn't something you blame the labels for. You know, that's technology.
The labels have never been cohesive enough to create their own future distribution systems, which is why it took a computer company to start iTunes. Had they been smart enough, they would have co-owned their own digital delivery like iTunes.